By 2005, Australia were not just a cricket team, they were an empire. Led by the ruthless intensity of Ricky Ponting, powered by the relentless precision of Glenn McGrath, and orchestrated by the genius spin of Shane Warne, they ruled world cricket. And standing before them was one man, Brian Charles Lara, artist, magician, record breaker, captain of a fading West Indies side. Australia had dominance. Lara had defiance. Touring Australia in the mid-2000s was like walking into a storm. Fast pitches, hostile crowds, relentless sledging, and a bowling attack that offered no mercy. McGrath attacked your patience, Warne attacked your mind, Brett Lee attacked your ribs, Gillespie attacked your technique. For most batters, survival was success. This wasn't the dominant West Indies of the 1980s. The legends were gone. The aura had faded. The Caribbean Kings had become underdogs, and Lara carried it all. Captain, run scorer, symbol of hope. Critics questioned him, too stylish, too individual, too emotional. Adelaide was his answer. When Lara walked out to bat, Australia sensed vulnerability. They had already tested the West Indies top order. The crowd buzzed. Warne adjusted his cap. McGrath marked his run-up with mechanical precision. The first few overs were tense. McGrath bowled that teasing corridor outside off. Lara watched. Left. Waited. A lesser batter would chase. Lara refused. Then came the first statement. A cover drive so pure it seemed painted onto the outfield. The ball didn't race. It glided. The crowd quieted. Warne entered, and the real contest began. Warne had troubled Lara before. Lara had dominated Warne before. It wasn't just bowler versus batter, it was imagination versus calculation. Warne tossed one up, drifting toward leg. Lara stepped out and lofted him over mid-off with audacious grace. Next over, sweep shot, then inside out over extra cover. Warne adjusted his field. Slips, silly point, leg slip. Lara adjusted his angles. It was chess at 90 km/h. If Warne tested creativity, McGrath tested discipline, length, channel. Repeat, McGrath rarely bowled a bad ball. That's what made boundaries against him so satisfying. Lara's response: soft hands, late cuts, controlled aggression. He never forced the game, he bent it. When Lara reached 3 figures, there was no wild celebration, just a raised bat, a nod. But make no mistake, this was a century carved from granite against Australia, in Australia, under pressure, and he wasn't done. Fatigue tested him. The Australian sun bore down, but concentration never cracked. He threaded gaps that didn't exist. He danced down the pitch like rhythm lived in his feet. Every milestone felt inevitable. When he crossed 200, the applause carried respect. Even Australia knew they were witnessing mastery. Eventually, it ended at 226, caught but unbeaten in spirit. The scoreboard showed a number. Cricket history recorded an exhibition. This innings wasn't just about runs, it was about context. Against peak Australia, against McGrath and Warne in their prime, as captain on Australian soil, many great players score heavily at home, few dominate in hostile territory. Lara did it with flair. Footwork, lightning fast against spin, balance, perfect head position, shot selection, aggressive but calculated, mental strength, unshakable. He didn't just play shots, he constructed them. Australia thrived on intimidation, but Lara thrived on challenge. Every stare from McGrath, every smirk from Warne, fuel. He wasn't reacting, he was responding. It sits among the purest exhibitions of skill against elite bowling. Australian crowds appreciate greatness. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.